Guitar lesson for Shoreline by Broder Daniel. The song consists of 3 rhythm parts and 1 guitar solo. So I'm gonna start off with showing the 5 different chords that has been used in the song, and after that I will show the different parts. So the first chord that you will be using is the E minor chord. So you place your index finger and your middle finger, or your middle finger and your ring finger, on the 2nd fret of the A and the D string. Then we go to a G major chord. So you place your index finger or your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. You place your ring finger or your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string. And you place your pinky or ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. Then we go to a D major chord. So you place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and your index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then we go to a C major chord. So you place your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the of the A string. And the last chord is the A minor chord. So you place your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Then you place your middle finger and your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the D and G string. So that's all the chords. So the first part of the song is the main riff that's been used in the intro and the verse. So the chord progression is E minor, G major, and D major. Then we go to C major, G major, and D major. So the strumming pattern for your right hand on the E minor and also for the C major, when we come to that, is to go down on all the strings. Then you just hit the bottom 2 or maybe 3 strings. Then we take all the strings again, take just the bottom strings, and then we take all the strings again. So it's 5 strums, and you take the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th on all the strings, and the 2nd and the 4th on just the bottom strings. Then we go down, up, fast before we go to the G major chord. The strumming pattern for the G major chord and the D major is to go down twice, and then we go down, up, fast. Then when we go to the C major, we use the same strumming pattern as we did on the E minor. And then we use the same strumming pattern on the G major and the D major as we did before. What I like to do is, when I do the last part of each chord, that down up part, is to release the chord and just play the open strings. that is of course optional, and you can play either way you like. So the second part of the song only occurs once in the song, and that's the "Oh This Town." So it starts on the C major chord, then we go to the G major chord, then to the D major chord, then we go back to the G major chord, back to the D major chord, and then to the E minor chord. And the strumming pattern that we use is down, down, up on the first chord. And then when we come to the third chord, the D chord, we go down, down, up, but then we add up, down, up. And then we play the same again on the 3 following chords. So that whole part is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So the third part of the song is the You Die Young, and it starts off on the G major chord, then we go to the E minor chord, then we go to D major chord, then we go to A minor, then C major, and then back to D major again. And the strumming pattern is for the first 4 chords is down, down, up, down, up, just like as we played before. On the D chord, we play that twice. So the last 2 chords, the C major and the D major, we just play down, down, up. So the guitar solo. So it starts off with an open G string. Then we do a slide from the 2nd to the 4th fret, given that we have the cape on the 3rd fret. Then we hit it 2 more times. Then we take the open string 3 times. Then we take 5, 4, 2. So that whole part slowly. Then we go to the B string and play 5, 7, 8, and then down again, 7, 5. Then take the 3rd fret 2 times, and then the 4th fret 2 times on the G string. The second part of the solo starts off the same way. But this time we go up to the D string and play the 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then down again. Then play the 5th fret of the A string 2 times, and the 2nd fret of the A string 2 times. So the whole solo slowly. So that's the main guitar parts of the song. I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials.